Okay, America, I'm out on one of my talk rides. Figured I'd talk to you for a little bit. With everything, with Memorial Day and everything, the politics, it definitely hit me a different way this year. I mean, being a vet and everything, I definitely get to know the meaning of the Memorial Day and Vet Day holidays. I mean, vets for us, for the living. But Memorial Day, that's for those that never came back. And that's what many don't realize in this country. So, when the country's gone to hell, and the vet community has been completely disrespected, I'll say it that way, by our own political system, treating our lives like they're worthless, our children's lives like they're worthless, and making a ridicule of the bodies coming home. That is just absolutely sickening to me. It truly is. So yeah, I had to take a little bit of time this Memorial Day to think, reflect, and just get my bearings on things. Because, honestly, it's a lot to unpack out there. And I'm trying to keep the message positive, keep it on point. My focus is the homeless. Oh, good boy. I mean, that's my priority one. Because they're the ones that, unfortunately, became a big target with a lot of this agenda. Vet homeless, civilian homeless, both of them. Migrant homeless. They didn't care. They just wanted bodies into their prison system. Their for-profit prison systems. We just became another equitable, marketable item for their menu. Humans. We had a term for that. It's called enslavement. We fought against that, if you remember. And here we have it in modern day and age, right in front of us. And nobody wants to even recognize it, hardly. America, you got some waking up to do. There's a lot of people speaking out. A lot of good voices speaking out. All you have to do is open those ears and listen. And yes, we love our children. And that's why we're doing this. Why I'm doing this. Because I love my children. Regardless of my living situation. They were ripped from me a long time ago. Oh man. So no, I'm not some perfect political candidate coming to you saying, oh yes, I've got a happy family. No, I'm coming to you recognizing the issues that's going on in this country because I had to face them. I'm coming to you because, hey, somebody's got to take a stand, and I don't see you doing it. So yeah, sometimes a leader has to do what a leader has to do. And that means leading from the front. That doesn't mean cowering in some office in some business suit. It means getting down on ground level and actually talking to people and figuring out what the heck's going on and having a little compassion and heart in your heart to actually empathize with what the heck is happening. Just because you were born with a silver spoon in the mouth doesn't mean 99% of the others were. Plain and simple. Off to the side, Rocky. Good boy. So yeah, I am on a live road, but this is how we get to our trail. We're almost there. Rocky, be good. I know, you want the grass. That's a hill. And that's an electric fence. Horses, they have a mind of their own sometimes. That's okay. I actually like riding in the grass anyways. It's easier on him. He may have been a racer at one point, but, you know, there's a reason he's not in that industry anymore. So, and that's just fine with me. I'm not a perfectionist in that regard. If you look at my menagerie of animals, every one of them has a story. You know, Rocky came to me in a time of my life when I needed them most, as did all of them. I mean, I've got 3 dogs and a cat at home right now. Oh man, I'm only bringing Azim with me. You know, but they each had their story. Two of the dogs, besides Azim, their names are Max and Hope. And they came to me at a time when I was going through a pretty horrendous divorce. I had just bought my house. And the old owner, who was also a vet, happened to be needing to give away the 2 dogs that were there. They were there with the previous owners before her. And the owners before that. I mean, I'm like the 3rd or 4th freaking owner on the house that those dogs have been passed to. So when they came to me, I was needing some maximum hope. And that's exactly what they brought. They brought energy. They brought life. They brought love where I needed it most in my life. Same with Azim. I mean, Azim's been with me since he's been a puppy. I trained him myself. Oh man. And my cat Charity, yeah, she's got a bum leg from a previous owner. But she is just the sweetest thing in the world. Oh man. Everybody's got their story, animals and human alike. We all have our damage. But damage and imperfections do not make us less valuable. If anything, it makes us more. Because those are life's obstacles that taught us something. Plain and simple. Whether it's physical, emotional, psychological, those scars are there for a reason. And I've got plenty of them from the military and out. Oh man. So, if you sit there and you think less of yourself, or you get down on yourself, or you got depression, anxiety, PTSD, bipolar, anything that you sit there and get down on yourself about. Thank you. Okay, back to my train of thought there. Sorry about that. I ended up having somebody drive up to me and wanting to talk, so hopped off and talked for a little bit. That's part of what this is about, really. So, getting out, talking to people, enjoying nature. I mean, you don't get this on your business commute. Oh. Good boy. Yeah, it's a nice little stream for him. Let him get a drink before we get on up the trail. Yeah, come on. Good boy. I don't know. Just soaking it in, America. Look at how beautiful that is. This is what they're trying to get us to give up. What they're trying to rob our kids of. Our grandkids. Their kids. This kind of adventure. This kind of beauty. This kind of purity. I mean, I say pure, but it's been tampered with by human hands, yes. But if you just sit here and listen, nature recovers. The sounds of the birds, the scurrying of the animals, the tracks on the trail. Life is all around us here. And that scares some people. They don't know how to handle animals. I mean, it kind of shows how far away from natural human involvement we've become. Because we're just an animal ourselves, really. So, they deserve respect just like we do. But when you got politicians up there trying to kill off the last grounds for the buffalo, yeah, there's still American buffalo out there somehow. They tried to kill them all, but good boy. And for those horse enthusiasts that take issue with how I ride, keep in mind, on one hand, I've been riding trail with trail guides for, God, most of my adult life. But that's totally different than riding barrel racing or riding all these competitive sports where you have to be a perfectionist with your horse. And your horse has to be just a certain temperament. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm not that guy. Rocky and I share a relationship. You know, I mean, I might let him get away with a little bit here and there. Some of that might be inexperience. But this is why I'm out here riding every chance I freaking get. Because at 43 years old, I'm not too young to learn. And so I'm going to learn with them. You know, I get the miles on the saddle. I've already had a saddle under. And yes, I had a video making fun of a politician on a horse. That isn't to say I'm an expert. But I can spot a freaking fake a mile away. Freaking Hollywood wannabe. Yeah. Those types kill me. So no, I don't come at you with politician lies and bullshit. I don't come at you with smoke screen and deception. I come at you with truth, honesty, and who I truly am. Because that's what you need right now, America. A little bit of honesty in your life. And that's all I am, is honest. I live by a code of 100% honesty. I mean, and they make jokes about Honest Abe and all that other crap, but no. I've seen too much ruined in my life due to deception and lies. So I adopted a path of 100% honesty within my relationships and within my life. It helps keep things nice and neat and orderly, to be honest. I don't have to sit there and remember what lie I told who. Come on. Onto the trail. Good boy. Yeah. So, you're just all over today, huh? On the trail. Come on. Yeah, it just got done raining, so he's being a little particular today. Good boy. Yeah. So, I'd love to hear your thoughts, though, America. What do you need in the next president? What do you need in a politician that's going to take over this country and set these things right? What ideas do you have? Because I have mine. But with the collaborative efforts of all the people, we can get all the people, hopefully, settled. You know, it's a big ask. But these politicians haven't been listening to the people for a very long time. I mean, some of them do. But most of them got such a freaking ego on them, they won't even answer an email. And yeah, I've got a list of those right now running because I've been emailing them. I've been serious. I've been writing them with my ideas, trying to reach out. Get some groundwork going. Because going to need them one way or another at the end of the day. At least the good ones. The not so good, let's try and weed them out. Let's vote those bastards out. Made it to Horse Camp 1. Oh boy. Yeah. Normally we rest here, huh, Rocky? But we took a rest back there when we stopped the car. Mm-hmm. So go ahead. Come on. Good boy. Yeah. Probably can't see it well on the video, but we're actually going downhill, so that's why I'm silent. Trying to concentrate a little bit and make sure not to get thrown forward off the Rocky here. But yeah, I'm talking. Whoa, careful, boy. You okay? Okay. Where you going? Right here's the trail. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about today, America. You know, that and share a little bit of this walk with you. Because it is a beautiful day. But I think Rocky is probably going to want some more of my attention. And he's going to want to pick up the pace here in the next few minutes as we hit a part of the trail. So I'll go ahead and let you go, America. Love you. Keep safe. And keep on and keeping that eye out. Watch for what's going on. Yep. Have a good day. Love you.